Well, new at 5 tonight, federal cuts are impacting everything from healthcare funding to the education department. And now some small farms here in Colorado are being affected. Your reporter, Kirsten Susell, spoke to a couple in Brighton who have owned their farm for nearly 3 decades, but are now having to get creative to find ways to keep it running.
Recent cuts and freezes to funding for the U.S. Department of Agriculture has some farms who rely on grants exploring other options for help.
Tim Farrell and his wife Claudia are the proud owners of Berry Patch Farms. They're celebrating 27 years of business today.
We are the privileged class. I'll put it that way. We're the privileged class to be out in the ground.
Their farm specializes in berries when they're in season, but also grows everything from squash to carrots to arugula and more. 27 years later, they still love every minute of it. However, business has changed over the decades, and labor wages have increased dramatically, making it difficult to stay afloat.
Labor costs have escalated over the past 5 years or more. What can a smaller farm do?
The farm has gone from 8 employees down to 4. That includes Tim and Claudia.
So we need help. We need assistance.
That's what led Tim to start a GoFundMe campaign to raise money to purchase an Oz robot, which would help with everything from harvesting vegetables to pulling weeds. It would serve as a much-needed extra hand.
I see it for us as a lot of weeding because we're certified organic.
Typically, Tim would be able to apply for a federal grant to purchase the robot, but with the recent cuts and freezes to USDA funding, that isn't an option. Tim and Claudia are searching for ways to keep their calling in business.
Our call is to be stewards and to leave this land better than we found it.
The Farrells still have a long way to go to reach their goal of raising $40,000. They're at about 6% of that goal right now, but are hanging on to the hope that they'll get there. In Brighton, Kirsten Susell covering Colorado First.